troubled for my city. Um, well, for obviously for the general welfare of the community, um, more honestly than a little. And it kind of began last Friday with the massive celebration, or I'm not sure if it would have been a celebration or dirge. I'm not certain exactly what, but Dangerous Dan, the all awesome, all seeing, all knowing weather guru, the man who brings us weather, the man who directs and controls weather here in the Tennessee Valley has left. And obviously a sad day, of course. I have a tie with Dangerous Dan. Dangerous Dan at one point called a tornado on the ground at Oakwood College. Turned out to be a mythical tornado, nonetheless. I mean, he warned us. And unfortunately for Kim and I, our boys were mythically killed in that one as they were driving through that area at that time. So imagine our surprise when they got home. But so I have a tie with him, and I almost think I should take his place. And this is why. This past week, we've had snow. We've had black ice. We've had, it's just weather. I mean, even though he's gone, weather appears to be continuing, and no one is warning us sufficiently, adequately. The hysteria has dropped off precipitously. Not to be confused with precipitation. See, Channel 19, I could do his job. The hysteria, the mania, has dropped off, like almost disappeared. In fact, the day that we had a winter weather advisory, only one school closed. Is that right? Is that, I mean, just one school? No businesses. And think of that for a minute. No businesses. Let's look at the economic impact of the lack of hysteria. How much white milk was sold that day? White bread? Eggs? I mean, the snow food alone could have taken, forget Black Friday. Local merchants here look for the snow food day. Black snow food. Even though there is no such thing. All snow food is white. We all know that. And by the way, you know, they don't advocate the toilet paper. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Something to think about. But the economic impact of Dan's leaving is soon to be felt, I'm sure. The bigger thing, though, is that the local psyche is being lulled into the idea that weather happens and there's not much you can do about it. And that's a dangerous thing. So we need to get his seat filled, get somebody in there that can whip us into the fervor that we need to be whipped into, and make certain that the schools close at the slightest hint of there being a possibility of the potential for snow. It's just dropped off in ways that make no sense to me.